So the long journey to the summit of European football starts with the opening fixture of the Champions League. So quite a contest we have in store. Just listen to the noise level from the stands. And so the distinctive sound of the UEFA Champions League anthem. The lineups for the game. So it's away we go then. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Schweinsteiger, the Mr. Cool of German football, massively experienced now, and his ball retention and pass completion is world class. However hectic this might get, it won't bother him in the slightest.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Luis Suarez. Now it's Messi. Memphis Depay. Forward it goes. Daniel Alves. Well positioned to make that interception. And it's Neymar. Darmian tries the route one option. Barcelona with the majority of possession so far. It is still early. Luis Suarez brings the ball forward. And Messi! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, when it becomes that speculative, I think it requires something from the very top drawer, and he had to think a little bit more about that. In the end, he's just opted for raw power.
Martial boots it upfield, looking to force his way through. Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Schweinsteiger versus the keeper, and only one winner.
Well, when you go one-on-one with the keeper, you can't afford any indecision, and that was decisive and clinical.
Manchester United draw first blood here.
Well, that's put him in the driving seat, but there's a lot of football left in this one yet, believe me.
Jordi Alba, Rakitic, Fellaini. And it's Martial. Barcelona are behind here, despite their domination of possession. Jordi Alba. Now it's Luis Suarez. Messi. Luis Suarez! And he's there to make a great save.
And that wasn't exactly a routine save. He still had an awful lot to do to keep that out. Superb.
Decent clearance now. Can anyone get on the end of it? Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And it's Luis Suarez. Neymar. It's Neymar! It's a loose ball. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Martial gets into a date. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Fellaini. Spoon forward. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Barcelona are trailing here with the first half almost done. Now it's Neymar. It's gone for a throw-in. Neymar. Absolutely thundered in. Keeper, no chance.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, in a tight game like this, there was always going to be little to separate them, but he really made that count.
And it's Neymar. Smalling. Darmian. Now the pass. Has he picked him out? Now, can he capitalise? Lewis. And we hit half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. Second period then underway. Messi. Ball's gone out of play. Sergio Busquets. Messi. And it's Iniesta. So what now? Neymar with a shot!
Oh, listen, I think you can understand at times that the pace of the game pressures players into split-second decisions, and sometimes they just make the wrong one, and I think he would have been better placing that.
There he is, making his presence felt.
Oh, he's just a nightmare for any defence. His movement, his pace, his anticipation, it's on another level. It's so hard for any defence to contain that.
It's Martial! He's got away with one there.
Oh, look, I don't need to tell you that that is not a good area to lose possession in, and should it be repeated, I think there's a real chance that the next time they're going to be punished for it.
Been fouled there. Darmian. Schweinsteiger. Neymar, a scorer already in the game. Luis Suarez. Fellaini gets in to thwart him. Neymar. Smalling knocks it towards the front. That'll be a throw-in. And it's Luis Suarez. Messi. Now it's Neymar. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Good call, he was just behind the last defender.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Schweinsteiger. Ball through needs to be good here. Iniesta. And it's Messi. Now it's Luis Suarez. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Barcelona look to make a change here. Messi. Now it's Iniesta. 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 Now it's Neymar. That is wayward.
He knows very well he can score from that distance. Not quite this time.
Rooney looks to thread it through. Daniel Alves positions himself well and cuts it out. Messi. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Neymar. Luis Suarez has been found. That's gone a long way up and away. This is promising. Rooney. And it's Martial.
Well, maybe they're settling for what they have because they're not going to score from there.
Tries a through ball. Nicely measured pass. Darmian showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Forward it goes. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Martial. There is the final whistle. Not ideal, but not the worst start at all. It's an opening day draw. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
It could have been both better or worse, so a draw will be a happy compromise, I think, to open their group account. It always helps to have something to build on, and I think this will do nicely.